lot of the folks tuning into this love your work from Smallville. I want to talk a little bit about Smallville, and especially given that we've just had a very successful Superman film out in theaters, which have you guys both seen it by now, first of all?
We have not seen it yet. We've been
Okay.
sort of heads down finishing season two of Wednesday.
Okay, fair enough. But
Yeah.
well, you know enough though to
Yes,
know
I know enough
that
about it.
James has talked, in glowing terms about Smallville. That Nick has talked about Rosenbaum's interpretation of Luther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Luther core is in the movie. It must please you that there's real connective tissue and love from what you did to this new big screen interpretation.
It's absolutely, look, it's great, and it's great when a Superman movie works, and it's great that the movie is it doesn't fall into the traps of trying to be an origin story again, and all of the things, and it sort of embraces, his kindness, and it's fun. I think that's the thing
Yeah.
wonderful about it. And look, Smallville is the gift that keeps on giving. There's something about Superman that always resonates with people. Like, that is why he's lasted so long. You know what I mean? Because he can be interpreted for frankly, any generation or any version of the world in which you're in. And certainly for us, it was interesting with Smallville because we remind people there was no Marvel Cinematic Universe. The last iteration of Superman had been Lois and Clark, which again was kind of a '90s yuppie version of Superman. And so when we did it, we premiered a month after 9/11, and it was oddly just became the right show at the right time. You know what I mean? It was like America needs a hero, and it's sort of comfort food for the American soul, and to tell that story in that era was great. And I mean, look, we did not expect it. Like any of these things, people say with Wednesday, did you think it was going to be so big? Of course not. You never know. You go, we really, at the time with Smallville, we loved the pilot. We loved the episodes we were making. The fact that it connected with people in such a way is great. And the fact that it still connects with people, and, it sort of,
Yeah, and I think the people who grew up with the show are now making movies and
yeah.
starring in movies. So it's like great to
Yeah.
hear that, it's Smallville was his Superman.